Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome to the Central Section East of the Stink Bug Works. Today I want to talk about some stuff I learned about the laser, talk about boats and all that, so let's get into it. Big B kind of got me started on this whole thing of putting up videos and so forth. And this is kind of the way I see it. Big B is sort of my younger brother from another mother. But in the model boating world, he gives you the meat and potatoes. I give you the salsa and guacamole. You know, therein lies the difference. So I haven't seen a whole lot of meat and potatoes lately, and I'll tell you why. Big B is busier than heck. His, it's the Christmas season. He's got a family, and so that's just eating into all his time. My guess is, with a family of young children this time of year, there very well may be colds and flus going through the house too. So give Big B some slack. He's maybe under the weather a little bit, and he'll be back with meat and potatoes. So for the meantime, you're going to have to settle for guacamole and salsa. So you may or may not remember, in the old days of the southern wing of the Stink Bug Works, I had a pegboard wall. And then when all that plumbing happened and everything got redone and such, that pegboard wall got removed, and now the southern wing has that workbench with the riser on it. So as I was demoing it, I pulled off that 4x8 sheet of pegboard and was about to throw it away, and I got to thinking, a 4x8 sheet of pegboard is like $50, $75, $100 nowadays. It's stupid expensive. So I kept it. And quite frankly, it was a pain in the ass to keep it. It kept getting into the way, and it's an annoyance. But I kept it thinking, I can't just throw away, something that's good. I've been throwing good stuff away lately, by the way. So hold that in the back of your mind, and let's talk about this for a bit. I've been watching a bunch of instructional videos online. God, those are such a help. They're guys like me that just post a video, or they're the factory that posts a video. You get the whole gamut. But here's the deal. Everything I make is made from the same size piece of wood. And one of the problems in all this laser CNC cutting is getting everything centered on the wood. For my purposes, I use as much wood as I can, so I've got to be pretty close to the edges, which means this thing has to be fairly tight to begin with. I can't be off half an inch. So somebody was talking about making templates, and I said, oh, what a great idea. I'm going to take a square of that masonite, the exact outside diameter of this, with these bolts. I'm going to bolt it down to this. And then here on the corners, or at least 3 corners, I'm going to have a longer bolt with nylon spacers. And what those will do is when the frame comes down, I'll pull this grate up against the frame where those spacers will hit it. And the frame, nothing moves on that frame, so this is out of any motion. So I'll butt it up against the frame here, butt it up against the frame there, and that way this will always be in the same position relative to this every time I use it. And then that piece of masonite I put down on here, I'm just going to cut a 1 foot by 2 foot hole in it, pull this out and set it aside. That's my template to hold the workpiece. I put the piece I'm cutting in, the workpiece, put it in, hit cut. I don't have to worry about centering it, squaring it, any of that. It's all previously done. So that's a nice little hack for production work that I thought I would share with you. So there you go, boys and girls. I'm still waiting for some parts to come. I may try to cut that bit of masonite today. It might be raining. I don't know. We'll have to see. So until next time, boys and girls, welcome to the learning experience. Jet out.